Good morning. It's day 16 of the Whole30 diet. Enough of that. 80s in the morning is always great. Drive into work. It is 36 degrees and raining and overcast, standard Charlotte winter weather. But it's a beautiful day. Man, yesterday was a rough one. You know, I feel so good this morning talking about, you know, my whole progress and mentality that I've been working on, you know, attitude really for going about this fitness journey. And obviously the first little step, I've broken it down, you know, the Whole30 diet, getting through that, using those lessons and then taking that out throughout the rest of the year and the rest of my life to really engage in my health and be an active participant rather than just, you know, going to restaurants for work or whatever, and wherever you're going and just eating whatever without any thought to anything. It's literally what I've done in the past for 95% of the time. So, you know, yesterday, man, it was just a ass kicking of a day. It was there was just kind of like a pylon of issues back to back to back. You know, people on my team are dropping like flies to flu, which I had a few weeks ago. But so that just augments, we still have to carry out the same tasks, many of which are extremely critical to the day-to-day operations of where we work. So, yeah, somebody's got to do them. And, you know, any change in speed than what the rest of the company's used to, you know, people get upset. People think, you know, you're messing with their money, things of that nature. But, you know, and then you have the normal stuff that I deal with which are managerial type things. And really what you're going to find in work is dealing with personalities is the toughest. You know, the job, and I'm essentially in the transportation business. Well, I definitely am. You know, for a large bottler. Let's put it that way. That's about all I'll say. And making beverages and things of that nature. So, you know, it's really not that hard what we do. Deliver A to B. Hey, that's it. What gets in the way really are the personalities. The lack of communication. This goes for any supply chain, by the way. You know, they actually get a lot more intricate than just A to B. You have all kinds of regulations. You have all kinds of paperwork. You have all kinds of different people that must do one specific task, and then you count on the other 5 or 6 people down the line, individual tasks and individual people to get something completed. And then you have a industry that's historically lacking in technology. And even like beverage manufacturers, technology has not been, maybe on the production side, but not as much on the supply chain side. It's getting better. It's not there yet. So what does this all mean? This means that yesterday I spent most of my day and most of my stress was dealing with personalities, people that, you know, for whatever reason are extremely difficult to work with. Not all people are. Now, our company does a good job of, you know, vetting that out, and, you know, we don't, essentially we don't want to work with assholes. And I'm not going to say that anybody I was dealing with is that. But certainly there are personalities, and they feel strongly towards one thing, and they will put their, you know, draw a line in the sand and say that no, we can't do that. Don't want to hear anything you said. They've made up their mind. They're not open. And, you know, that's not really a good collaborative approach to another manager that you have to deal with day to day, which is my thought. But, you know, that caused me a lot of stress yesterday, and I let it get to me. There was a couple instances and a lot of work yesterday, and a new project just came on my desk. So what would I have normally done? I would have normally gone out and had a big meal just to kind of self-medicate. I mean, would have ordered something, ordered 20 wings from Hooters, double ranch on the side, just chilled out with those 3,500 calories for dinner. I mean, I don't know if that's 3,500 calories, but I looked on their website, and it's like 250 to 350, depending on what you look at per wing, and they're fried and baked and battered. So 20 of them, it's crazy. It's maybe even more, obviously. I didn't eat all of them normally. Well, sometimes I did. So, I'm feeling good this morning. I didn't do that last night. I mean, I had a couple of those sausage links that I got and 3 eggs scrambled. I just had a little breakfast for dinner. And I kind of had a breakfast for lunch too. So all in all day, I was right at 2,000 calories, or maybe slightly under. Probably right around that. And that's about the most that I've been eating. And this is my 16th day. So, but that's just, it just goes to show you that you can change your mindset. You can change these behavior patterns. Just even if they're entrenched for years and years, you can really change those if you set a goal, which Whole30 is kind of like the goal framework. The goal is, elimination diet, to feel better, to reset your body. There's really not a weight goal in that, although you do lose weight, which is great. So, yeah, I think the thing is just to have something that I can shoot towards, that is achievable. It's very hard. It's worth doing, because you got to make your goals reasonably difficult to challenge yourself to gain something. But I think maybe the first step isn't as difficult, just because you want it more achievable, which the Whole30, if you were to say a year of Whole30, boy, that would be tough. Especially where I am right now, or where I was 16 days ago. But 30 days, man, we can do anything for 30 days, right? I mean, seriously, we can do this. And that's essentially all I wanted to talk about this morning. So it's Wednesday, February 20th, 2019, and day 16's here, man. I'm pumped for it. Over halfway. It's all downhill from here, and we're sitting in the parking lot about to go up to work as per normal. I like to get these out of the way. Not that they're perfunctory, or I'm just trying to use my time, and so I have time on the way in, so try to do it safely. That's why you'll see me looking at the road. It just gives me time to vent, and I love driving anyway, and it just driving kind of calms me down, lowers my blood pressure. But yeah, always try to make good use of your time with whatever you're using, whatever you're doing, and whatever your goals are. Try to make it productive. So that's it for me today. I'm going to sign off there. Cheers.